Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Marta and I'm so happy to have you here today. I'm going to be doing a full face of like dramatic, dark glam, and this is honestly very easy to do. I feel like it's perfect for beginners because it's something like so pretty and it stands out. It's dark, dramatic, it looks really nice. So if you're looking for a makeup like this, I really hope this tutorial is helpful. And before we get started, if you do like this makeup look, please leave in the comments purple and blue hearts before we get started. Okay, let's get started. So I'm starting off by applying this lip plumper. This one's the Too Faced lip injection, and I do see the difference, and later on you guys will see the difference. So I want to apply right now, so like later on when I'm done with the makeup, you're gonna see the difference and my lips are gonna be plump. For the primer and the foundation, I don't think I've done this mix before, so I don't know how it's gonna work, like these two together. For the primer, it's gonna be the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I don't know if you guys know this, but this is a really good primer. It like feels very like sticky when you're applying it, and it does make it helps the makeup last, and it not only lasts, it looks really good. Make sure you apply even all over the face, because you will be able to tell once you apply the foundation the areas that you missed. For the foundation, I'm going to be applying this one from Too Faced Born This Way foundation. They did send me this, and they sent the light beige. I have used this before, and I believe it is my tone. I just don't remember, but we'll see. You can already see the difference on my lips. It did add a little bit of color, and then you can see like over my lips right here, it's a little bit red. You can't see it here because I already have the foundation, but you can see the difference. They're plumped, and I like how they look. I love that. I'll have it on the list, like on the screen where it says view products. You can just click that button, and if I find it, I'll have it linked right there so you guys can check it out. Now using this very big sponge, it's like so big. It's the Scooby-Doo from Wet n Wild. I'm just going to be blending out the rest of the foundation. I love this because it's like so big. It covers up a lot of my face. If you guys need a little bit more coverage, like if you still see a little bit of redness or you have a pimple that you want to cover up a little more, just grab a little bit more of the foundation with a sponge and then just very lightly tap it over that area just to have a little more coverage. Next, I'm going to grab my LA Girl Pro concealer and just apply a little bit under the eyes. I'm just going to do a little bit right here and then right on the outer corner right here. And then using the same big sponge, I'm going to start blending that out. I feel like it's better if I use a smaller one, but I don't have my small sponges right here with me right now. So I'm just using this big old thing to set under the eyes. Of course, I'm going to be using my favorite translucent powder. This one's from Airspun, and I'm going to be using the same sponge as just the flat side to set under my eyes with just a little bit of product. This one's very lightweight, so you just need a little bit to set the concealer, and it does set it and looks good throughout the day. You also want to use this powder to set any areas that get oily throughout the day, so like around your nose, on your forehead, on the chin or something. Just apply a little bit and it will help. Well, it helps me, so hopefully it helps you too. Since I don't want a lot of powder on my face, I'm gonna be using this powder brush from Milk Makeup and just pretty much removing the excess powder from under my eyes, and then whatever's left on the brush, I just apply it on the rest of my face. For the bronzer, I'm going to be using this one from Too Faced, Chocolate Matte. I always have to say this, but this one smells so good. And I'm not too sure where this brush is from. It says Firma, but I stole it from my sister, so I don't know where she got it from. Anyways, it's like angled, but I love using this one for a bronzer. Just applying it right here and then blending it out. Now for the blush, I'm going to be using this one from Bare Minerals, and since I know what eye makeup I'm going to be doing, I know it's going to have like a lot of color and dark. I don't want the blush to be too pink or just like a color that stands out a lot, so I feel like this one is perfect. Before I forget, because I do forget a lot of the times, to apply clear brow gel on my brows so they are not moving throughout the day, and I really love this one from Anastasia. Now for the eyes, I'm going to start off by applying a primer for the eyeshadows. I'm going to be using the same LA Girl concealer, and I'm going to be blending it out with my finger and tapping motions until the tone is even on the eyelid all the way up to the brow bone. And it has to be blended out really, really good. That way the eyeshadows can also blend out good. And for today, I'm going to be using this eyeshadow palette from Profusion called Wanderlust. I'm going to grab this eyeshadow right here using the brush that's also from Profusion, number ES6. And I'm going to apply this a little bit above my crease. I do it in tapping motions and try not to apply a lot of pressure or like swipe the brush because the concealer is still creamy. So I have to be careful with that. And I'm applying this from the inner corner all the way to the outer corner, just making sure that the tone looks even and it is above the crease. That's really important. That way the eyeshadows stand out and your eyes look a little bit bigger. To blend it out, it does help if you stretch your eyelid by lifting up your eyebrow, and with the light hand, just blend out the edges in circular motions and the eyeshadow will slowly start moving a little bit higher. Then I'm going to grab this eyeshadow right here using the same brush, and I'm going to apply it on the inner part of the eyelid and also like on the center, but not too much. I just want this on the inner part, and I want it to go above the crease for right now, just a little bit, because like I said, once I blend it out, it's going to move a little bit higher, but for now, I just want to keep it just a little bit above the crease. I'm going to be using the same brush for the other eyeshadow, and I just like to use the palm of my hand to pretty much remove whatever product is left on the brush. And then I'm going to grab this one right here and apply it on the outer part. Again, I do want a little bit on the center, but not too much. It is going to go over the purple eyeshadow, but I want most of the product to be on the outer part. And again, just a little bit above the crease, and I'm not going to extend it out towards the tail of the eyebrow. I want that area to be round. I know it's looking a little bit crappy and like not blended out really good, but once I apply the shimmery eyeshadows, it's going to make a huge difference and it's going to look a lot nicer. So just be patient. Using the same little brush, I'm going to take off the excess powder and then just blend out the edges very lightly with a little bit of the brown eyeshadow, just to mix the eyeshadows a little better and everything to look smooth and blend it out really good. Then with my finger, I'm going to grab this shimmery blue eyeshadow and apply it on top of the blue matte eyeshadow. I also want this to be a little bit on the center, but most of it on the outer corner, and it's super easy to apply with the finger. It just adds a little shimmer and it's so cute. Then I'm going to grab this other eyeshadow and apply it again with my finger on top of the purple eyeshadow, first on the inner part, and then I'm also going to use my finger to kind of like blend out the edges above my crease. And I'm also going to apply this on top of the blue one, but just on the center of my eye. This is going to help to make everything look blended out really good. That way you don't see like where the eyeshadows like separate, you know, you just want everything to look blended out really good. So just applying it on top of the blue eyeshadow is going to help with that. I'm going to grab that same pink shimmery eyeshadow with a small brush and apply it on the inner corner. Now, it's not going to look exactly the same as it does on the eyelid, because obviously I'm not applying this on top of a dark purple matte eyeshadow. It's just alone, so it's going to look a bit different. And I'm also going to apply it on the lower part, just on the inner part, on the lower lashes, and a little bit on the center. Then I'm going to grab also the blue eyeshadow, the shimmery one, and apply it on the outer part. Just make sure you connect it with the eyeshadow on the top, right on the outer corner, so that area doesn't look empty. And then yeah, just again go on top of each like eyeshadow to kind of mix them good and make them look nice and blended. And applying a black eyeliner on the waterline makes a huge difference, especially if you're not going to apply fake eyelashes. It just makes the eyes look more intense and dramatic, and it's so nice. Now I'm going to curl my lashes really good so they can stay nice and curly throughout the day. And I'm going to be using the Anastasia Lash Sculpt Mascara. I'm going to apply 2 layers, and as always, I'm going to start from the root of the eyelashes all the way to the tip, kind of like twisting the brush and going like, you know, like zigzag, just to make sure that the eyelashes are nice and covered with the product. So I only need 2 more things. That's gonna be the setting spray. I'm gonna be using the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist setting spray. And I'm gonna skip the highlight only because I always feel like if I do like dark eyeshadows or very colorful eyeshadows, I like to just like skip the highlight. If it's something more like an everyday look, like neutral or just something very simple, I like to go in with a lot of highlight, but we're skipping it for today. And last but not least, the lips. I'm gonna be applying this lip gloss from Anastasia in the shade Latte, but I feel like the lips already, like with just the lip injection, it does give it a little bit of color. So I feel like this is already like good, and it does give it gloss, some gloss, and I like that too, in case I'm just like not gonna wear any makeup or anything or want something very simple. I can just apply that lip plumper from Too Faced and they'll look good. So with this one, it just adds a little bit nude, like a little bit more of a brown tone. But yes guys, I highly recommend this. I really love it. And here's the final look. Let me know in the comments below what you think about it and what you give it on a scale of 1 to 10. If you did like it, please leave a lot of purple and blue hearts in the comments, and just let me know what other videos you want to see, any kind of style of eyeshadows or makeup. I don't know what products you want me to try. Let me know in the comments and I'll be happy to film that for you guys. Thank you all so much for your love and your support. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!